Hi there, need to get the sum of filtered data in Excel? Let me help. Hey, I'm Sharyn from Excel at Work, where we offer straightforward, non-technical assistance to help you save time, work smarter and improve your Microsoft Office skills. Right, I'm going to take you through two different options to get the sum of only the filtered data in Excel. And if you're using my 100+ steps to Proficient workbook to improve your Excel skills, I've popped the topic number this video relates to in the description box below. If you haven't yet claimed a copy of this workbook, I've also added a link to where you can grab yourself a copy. Right, let's get your sum working. These tips are quick and simple, so let's get to it. Right, let's pop some filtering on this data. So I'm just going to come into here and using Control A, I'm selecting the table. I'm just going to whip up to the Data tab and then pop on Filter. Okay, so what we'll do now is just come down the bottom here, and maybe if we just pop in a little label, and I'll just do a Alt equals to do my sum, and maybe just copy that across here. And there we go. Okay, so let's just have a little bit of a chat about this. You're probably watching this video because you've realized that if we come in here and we do a filter, let's just say we'll filter on PA here, our totals don't update, and it would be lovely, wouldn't it, if we actually filtered this and this total down here updated. It's such a simple fix. Watch this. I'm just going to take out these sums, so you can see we've got sums up here, and I'm just going to delete them out. Now, with the filter on, I am now going to do my Alt equals. Now, if you're wondering what Alt equals is, I'm just going to go to the Home tab, and it's the shortcut for your auto sum. So you can see there it's actually showing you Alt equals. So I just love shortcuts. So of course, if I just hit that, it's exactly the same thing. Now, check this out. We don't get the sum function. We get something called the subtotal function. I'm just going to press Enter. And if I now go and change this, so I'm just going to come back and I'll go select all, and you're going to see that that total gives me the total for everything. If I just go over the top of here, and we can just do a double check, obviously we can see it there, we can see it down here as well. So I'll now go up and I'll just go up and grab our PA again, and look, see how it updates? So the subtotal function will be popped in the place of the sum function, and what it's doing obviously is it's updating and giving you a sum only on the visible rows. So I can copy that across, and you'll see that it's exactly the same, which is fantastic. Do check that you've got everything, okay? So make sure that you have actually covered the range for the filter. So that's one way that you can do it. I'll just go and turn that off. So actually I'll just clear the filter. In fact, what I'll do is I'll take the filter off. So, oh, by the way, if I just go Control A, Shift Control L, and that will take your filter off as well. So if you like shortcuts, that's an easy way to do it as well. Okay, so I'm just going to take this out. So that was option number one, is just using your subtotals. Now here's option number two. I'm just going to, again, just use Control A, and that will select the entire table. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make my way over to the Insert tab. Now, I don't often go to Insert and click onto the table option. I use my Control T, and you can see that's the shortcut there. So if I was to click onto here, it's the same as using Control T, and it'll just ask me, hey, do you want to create a table over the top of this data? My table has headers. It's actually saying that each row at the top of each column is my heading row, and of course that's fine. So I'm clicking onto OK. Now, a lot of people don't like this look. It's the default look that gets put over the top of your data when you're using tables. So you can, if you want to, you can go and change it back, you know, just back to no formatting. And of course it looks like it did when we were working with filters. But there are added advantages to using tables. So if I just pop on the total row, so by the way, when you've got a table, you will see the table design contextual tab. If I click away, you'll see it's gone. You need to be on the table and it'll come back, and you need this total row. Now that that's on, you can see over here the word total. And as you click onto that total row at the bottom of each column, you will be given different options that you can then pop in. And you can see this one is sum, and look at that up the very top there, it's actually showing you that it's the subtotal function. Now of course I can do that for each one if I want to, so I can just come over here, but that's very long-winded, so I can just drag it across, and you'll see that it's actually given me that subtotal. So easy. Now let's just go and check it then. So if I come up here and I do my PA, look at that. So that's two different ways that you can get the correct sum for your filtered data. Right, let's just look at how you can convert this table back to a range if you want to. So I'm just going to go convert to range. Do you want to convert your table to a range? Yes. And look at that, your subtotals have remained in place. Okay, I hope that helped. So I really hope this instruction has been helpful and you are now able to quickly get the sum of filtered data in Excel. If this has been helpful, please let me know in the comments below. And if you use Excel and want to stay connected, please consider liking, following, subscribing, because I'm sharing new videos regularly. And if you know someone who would benefit from this help, please be sure to share this video with them. Hey, thanks for watching and have a fabulous day.